When you were 18, 19, 20 years ago in this type of, as a kid, who reached out to you? Who helped you along the way, try to teach you these things? Or were there not as many avenues like this now as you see with pro athletes doing it for other kids?
Well, first of all, I started with my grandmother.
Yeah.
You know, I was fortunate enough to have my grandmother, my aunts, and my mom be very, active in my life. And then I had another support staff. We talk about my high school coach, Richard Cook, Thomas Milan, Donnie Kirksey. I'm not perfect. I had to learn the hard way. At times I thought I knew everything, didn't know nothing. Look back on it, I appreciate all those people, but more importantly, God. God has been like my savior. And sure enough, he blessed me to play the game of basketball, but then he also, instilled in me the values of how to be a better man, be a better father, be a better husband.
When you sit in these classrooms and you talk to these kids here during this week, what's the one thing that really strikes you about these kids that impresses you?
Well, what strikes me the most is that these kids really appreciate what people do for them. They really appreciate that people care about them and love them and want to see them succeed. And sometimes, as we both know, you can get some kids that can come through here and really don't give a damn. Why they're here, don't have no concept, feel that, hey, they're just going through the motions or whatever, just want to get out the house. But I think these kids really enjoy this because you know why? I know that because at the end of camp, the whole entire week, they write me a thank you letter. And they said in their letter how much they appreciate and what this has done for them. And then we also communicate, throughout the years on my website, emailing each other back and forth. That's a beautiful thing right there itself.
It's really lifelong bonds that you're promoting here. If it's not with you, it's at least strengthening the ones that they have and remembering that to have somebody in your corner at all times.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, because these kids now sometimes feel that no one really care about them. And then there are times when people really doesn't put in the time and effort to show that they really, give the kids the support that they need. That's what we try to do here. I put together a nice staff, because I can't do it by myself. I have some of the best Chicago, coaches that coach in the city, high school teams, as well as their teachers and their athletic directors in their own school. But they have dealt with these kids and used to working with kids and enjoy it. That's what I want for my staff, and that's what they do. They bring the energy because they enjoy doing something like this. They can be doing something else with their schedule, but they took time out to be here to help me. And I love that and I appreciate it.